Hello students. A very warm welcome to all the students of class 6 of Delhi Public School Joka, South Kolkata. I hope all of you are doing fine. Now, in module 1, we learned about the sentence and the kinds of sentences. In module 2, we learned about the two parts of the sentence which are subject and predicate. In the third module, we are going to learn a writing skill which is letter writing. Let me tell you, letters can broadly be classified into formal and informal letters. Formal letters are written for formal purposes at places such as schools, colleges, offices, editors of a newspaper, municipal corporations, whereas informal letters are written to family members, friends, and relatives. However, in this module, we are going to learn how to write an informal letter. Informal letters are written to family members, friends, and relatives. Hence, the letters have an informal and personal tone. Informal letters are mainly used for personal communication. Now, there are certain rules to be followed while writing an informal letter. The very first thing to be written in an informal letter is the address, the sender's address, which is written at the left hand side corner of the page. The sender's address should be complete and accurate so that the receiver can reply back to the letter with ease. After the address, we leave a line gap and next comes the date. The date is to be written in the format of date, month, and year. The date allows the reader to have a reference as to when the letter was written, hence, he or she can relate better to the contents of the letter. After the date, we leave a line gap, and next comes the greeting or salutation. This is called as the greeting or salutation. Now, it depends on. In an informal letter, the greeting is also informal. If we are writing to a friend, then we write dear and then the friend's name. If we are writing the letter to our parents, we write dear mother, dear father. In case of grandparents, we write dear grandfather and dear grandmother. After the greeting, we leave no line gap and then begins the letter writing. Now, the letter can be divided into paragraphs such as introduction, body of the letter, and conclusion. The introductory paragraph sets the tone of the whole letter. We begin the letter by asking the recipient about their well-being. The opening of informal letters should be casual and comforting. It must not be formal and direct as in business letters. Next comes the body of the letter. The body of the letter deals with the topic of the letter, about what we are writing the letter. We have to adjust the language of the letter according to the person we are writing. If we are writing to a friend, the language can be casual, but if we are writing to an elderly person, the language must be respectful and considerate. Next comes the concluding paragraph. In the concluding paragraph, we summarize the letter and then we write an affectionate goodbye to the reader. We also convey our regards to elders and love to the young ones. And we should not forget to invite the reader to write back or reply to our letter. It shows an intention to keep the conversation going. After the concluding paragraph, we are supposed to leave a line gap and then comes the complementary closure. The complementary closure also depends upon whom we are writing, depends upon to whom we are writing the letter. We can use various phrases such as your loving friend, your loving son, your loving daughter. We can also use yours lovingly, yours affectionately. And in the very next line, we will write our first name. In case of formal letters, we write our full name, but in case of informal letters, we are supposed to write just our first name. I hope this will help you in writing an informal letter. Be safe, stay indoors. Thank you.